Hello and welcome to NSK the Podcast, episode 231. This is the podcast where we talk about Japanese idols. My name is David Chang, and I'll be your host for tonight. I am joined by the one and only Charlie Draco Cowden.
Yo.
No Chase tonight. He is out of town, but I believe he will be back next week. Until then, we're two-manning this. So before we talk about idols, we gotta have catch up. So Draco, catch me up on what you've been doing this past week.
Not too much. The normal boring stuff. Been trying to play some Fallout New Vegas modded, but it's just New Vegas is not as interesting as 3 was. And even the mods just I don't know.
Well, what kind of mods are you trying to play with?
Mostly weapon mods, some quest mods, stuff like that. Things to make it more interesting and more involving.
I see.
But I haven't really gotten to the point where that stuff kicks in yet, so.
Oh, okay.
So, well, I'll give it a shot for another couple days anyway.
Nice.
Well, no, the thing that I've been working on for the last, well, not the last hour, but the last couple hours that I've been here was my dad wants he said iPad, but that's not really what he's looking for. He's looking for a way to play XM radio online.
Oh, wow. Okay.
While he's at work. And I've been trying to figure out what the best method to do that is.
I see.
They have apps for it for iOS and Android, as well as PC, and I'm trying to think of like MP3 players that have Wi-Fi access that run on Android, and I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Sony Walkman, right?
Isn't that a cassette player?
No, it's an Android MP3 player.
Is it?
Yeah. It's expensive as hell though, but
Oh yeah. Well, it's Sony, so I'm not surprised.
yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, you just saw it, right?
Yeah, the ZX2 high res, $1,200.
Yeah.
Jesus. I'd rather go with the iPod for that price.
Yeah, freaking like MP3 players and shit.
I mean, there's a 16 gig version, but I don't know what it's capable of.
Yeah.
Yeah, my Cohen has Android and Wi-Fi, but it's also not cheap. It's probably more than the iPod Touch, too.
It has to be cheap?
Well, no, but not $1,200.
Wait, the Cohen is $1,200?
No, the Sony is.
Oh, okay.
No, the Cohen is probably, I don't know what they are now. I think when I bought them, it was like $400.
I remember the Walkman that we were looking at was more like $300-400, but yeah, I don't know then. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Mine's 300. 310.
Okay. Yeah, see, that sounds more like, what we're looking at here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't help you there. I don't have XM radio.
Well, yeah, I'm more looking for something that would, how to do it, because he's got Wi-Fi access at work, but he also has to move through the building and stuff, because he does janitorial work down there.
Oh.
And I thought about, his idea was the iPad, and I thought about wireless headphones. But the only way I know to do it with the iPad would be Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
And they just don't have the range.
Oh. But then, like... Oh, like he would leave the iPad somewhere and then... Oh. Yeah, I was like, you can't, where are you going to put that iPad? Like, inside your pants? Just tuck it away?
That's what he called me at like 7 o'clock tonight and said, can you look up the size of an iPad? And he's not talking like hard drive size, he's talking physical size.
Yeah.
Because he wants to put it in his pocket.
Jeez.
And I'm like, you're not getting an iPad in your pocket.
Yeah. Maybe a mini, but even, like, it's a stretch, dude. Like,
no, you can't, even a mini. It's like the size of a Nexus 4. It's like...
What?
The iPad mini is like the size of a Nexus 4, which is about 7 by 5.
No, the Nexus 4 is a phone. That's 4.7-inch
Nexus
display. 7. Yeah. Yeah, the Nexus 7 and the iPad mini are in almost the same class.
Yeah.
You can put it in a jacket pocket, but that's like a jacket,
Yeah, which he doesn't wear at work, so...
Yeah. Yeah, so your best bet's probably some sort of mobile device.
Yeah.
That can connect to XM radio.
Yeah,
but isn't that tough if you're moving about the building? Like,
well, it would be through Wi-Fi.
Does he have coverage all over the building?
Yeah, he should.
Okay. Because otherwise, it's like, I don't know, just get a cell phone.
It would be about 5 gigabytes a month to run it.
For, the bandwidth?
Yeah. Because well, I was asking in IRC last night about that, and Data said it's about 30 megabytes an hour. And if you're running it 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, that's about 4.9, 4.8.
Yeah. What does he do right now for, like, music or... Oh, okay, so he wants something...
Yeah.
Okay.
The problem is finding something that he can use, and if headphones are out of the question, that he can hear, because he's practically deaf.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
That could be an issue, too.
Yeah. Jeez.
I mean, like mine, my MP3 player has an external speaker, and I can hear it.
But he can't.
At like 20, but that's like putting it up to your ear listening to it. At full volume, I could hear it if I put it in like my shirt pocket, but
yeah,
it's still not that loud.
I see.
Yeah, he has a lot.
He would have to have like earbuds or something then, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he just went and bought a pair of over-ear skull candies for his PC. But, yeah. Yeah, and so it's kind of tricky to find something that works for him in his environment. Okay. So.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to have to do some looking, see what there is.
Yeah, that's totally new territory for me. I haven't even thought about doing that.
Well, I can just streaming radio on your phone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can he just do Spotify or Pandora or something?
He wants his specific radio channel that he listens to.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's needs are different. People are like, yeah, why don't you just use Spotify? And I'm like, I listen to some very specific music that doesn't exist in this country. So
Spotify has baby metal, and that's pretty much it.
That's it.
So.
Hey, at least they have baby metal, so that's cool.
But yeah, he listens to Willie's Roadhouse on XM. And that's pretty much all he listens to.
Oh, okay.
And they play the old country from way back.
I see.
And they do the Grand Ole Opry live on there. So, yeah.
Alright.
So I have to figure out what to do about that. If he's okay with headphones, then it's not that bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Because their iOS program works with, or is optimized for iPhone 5.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, then...
Getting like an iPod Touch or something would work.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's what I was thinking too.
So, otherwise, I don't know. I can't think of any wireless option that would work down there because that building's all steel and concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't allow radio transmitters in this country to be more powerful than like 5 feet from the freaking transmitter.
Right.
So we'll have to see.
Okay. Chase, what about you? Just kidding, he's not here. I didn't do anything this past weekend. Well, I mowed the lawn, but I didn't do anything, so I felt super unproductive.
You mowed the lawn. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get to the lawn to mow it for
What?
the snow.
Oh, the snow? Yeah. I don't have snow in Southern California. Or, like, that's not normal.
It's actually really warm here. I have my window open tonight because it's like 50 outside.
Oh, wow. Well, yeah, it actually got kind of warm recently, and we're expecting, like, highs of 90s later this week. And I'm like, Jesus.
The time
why?
just changed. It's not quite spring yet. Holy
Yeah,
crap.
I mean, technically it is already. Like, we've
Yeah.
exited the winter months, so... But, yeah, that's Southern California for you.
Jesus.
God. Yeah, like, I gotta pack away all my winter clothes now. They're useless. It's ridiculous.
I never understood that. I don't have winter and summer clothes.
What do you have?
I have year-round clothes. My wardrobe doesn't change.
Well, the thing is, in Southern California, that's the case as well. It's just that I get cold easily, so I can actually put on, like, more winter-looking clothes. But yeah, it's I mean, everyone else is like, that's ridiculous. I can't believe you're wearing layers in this weather, and I'm just like, deal with it, bro.
There were a few days there that I was wearing 3 or 4 layers.
Mm-hmm. I wear like 3 layers regularly.
Yeah.
They're not thick or anything. It's just...
Mine were. I was wearing a t-shirt and 2 sweaters and a sweatshirt.
Yeah. See, for me, it's... I mean, the outside's going to be warm, but inside the building, the AC is on blast, so... And I don't like that. So that's my deal.
Do they keep the buildings like 68 degrees or something?
Yeah, there are times where it feels like an icebox. So it's this weird, super weird, like, man, it's really hot outside, but I can't tell, like, I'm just freezing my ass off here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one, I will admit, that's the, like, one really good thing about being employed, is that, well, employed in, like, a white-collar, like, corporate office type of environment. During the summers, you're not dying of heat stroke.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I actually don't know how hot it is until I leave for the day. And by then it's cooled down, Whereas everyone else is like, oh my god, it's so hot, we're going to school and stuff, and I'm just like, I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, or the construction workers.
Yeah, oh my god. Anyone who has to have, like, anyone who has to, work outside in the sun and stuff, like, that's tough work.
Oh god, speaking of construction, I hope they finish this year the construction they're doing on the bridge just up the hill from us.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're
Is it supposed to,
completely...
like, connect you to something, or...
No,
or
they're completely replacing it.
Oh.
They're rebuilding it. and they tore out one side and left the other side open.
Sick.
And they're raising it, so it's actually got higher clearance underneath it. But it's taken them all year to do one side.
Mm.
And they're supposed to be done by like October of this year.
Yeah, I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, me either. I hope they finish soon, though. I mean, they put in streetlights so that they could control traffic and everything. But, yeah.
That's funny.
It's more of an annoyance than anything else.
I hear ya. There's a lot of there's a lot of construction going on in some of the freeways that are around me. So at like random times, it'll be like full freeway closure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, okay.
They've done that here too.
Sounds
well,
good.
ours isn't a freeway. It's an overpass, basically.
Mm.
It connects to the interstate. You can turn off and go to the interstate, but
Okay.
they're doing a lot of construction work around here on the roads, connecting
Yeah.
old roads that nobody uses to make like truck routes and stuff for them. And
Oh, okay.
luckily,
I see.
I don't notice that because it's not here.
Yeah. All right, enough of this boring talk about roads and not doing anything.
Yeah.
Let's talk about idols. First up for our PV impressions, we're going to talk about Idol Renaissance.
I don't know why I thought it was idle resistance.
Well, it's Idol Renaissance, so it's like combining Idoru and... Oh my god, is it really Renaissance? Like, no, please don't. Whatever. This is Idol Renaissance with their MV, because that's what they call it on YouTube. Their music video, You, YOU. So what can you tell me about Idol Renaissance, Draco?
Not much, other than they have been making a pretty large impact on the scene recently.
Really?
Yeah, I hear a lot
so?
of people talking about them.
There's no sound in the beginning, right?
No, not for like the first 20 seconds.
Okay.
They're but yeah, they seem to be pretty popular from what I've seen. They're created by Sony, so, you know.
Oh man, more Sony idols.
In order to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the company.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Oh, they're managed by comedian and singer Amemiya. Not sure exactly who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either. So that's a thing.
The name rings a bell.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like... I mean, I don't remember ever talking about them specifically, but...
No, I think this might be the first time we've had them on the show.
Okay. So yeah, like, maybe in passing I've heard of them or something like that.
Yeah. They held their first live performance in May of 14. So...
Oh, May of 2014?
Yeah.
Okay. So they were formed, like, what, early 2014?
Well, they've apparently been doing the audition processing, training, whatever, since 2013.
Oh, okay.
There were 13 finalists and only 7 actually made it to the official group.
Dang.
And one of them's named Hashimoto Kana.
Oh, wow. Gotta capitalize on that name, yo.
Yeah. But their agency's Sony Music Artists. Their label is T-Palette.
Yeah, I saw that in the the about section.
So
what do you think about this song?
It's an alright song. It's kind of subdued, but not...
Yeah, I would say subdued, but it's got the, so this instrumental, or this backing track, I don't know if you've ever watched, like, okay, actually this, I don't know, I'm really tired, okay? I've been yawning, like, every 5 minutes or whatever, but, like, have you ever watched Family Matters?
Oh, God.
Or any of those, like, you know, 90s child, like, sick family-natured sitcoms and stuff? Like, I'm getting an element of that era, like, those opening theme songs, like, slipped into this song right now. Like, it's really positive and upbeat and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
But in, you know, like you said, in, like, a subdued way. And that's kind of how, I feel like that's kind of how they did American family-oriented sitcoms back then.
Yeah.
It's that piano part. That's what's really, that electronic synth piano thing going on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hearing.
I can see that. God, it's been a long time since I've watched those shows.
Yeah. So
I've tried to dredge up the song.
You're like looking it up. You're like, hey, what's going on here? So yeah, that's like that's kind of the, like, what I'm getting from here, and so it wins for nostalgia factor or like relatedness.
Yeah, it's got a very upbeat sound for what appears to be a graduation song.
Oh, it's a graduation song?
Well, if you look at how the PV's done, it definitely has that imagery in it with the diploma case and stuff.
Right.
The PV is pretty simple. It's just them running around the school and dancing.
Yeah. And they're wearing like completely white outfits.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, boring.
I guess. It's kind of an odd outfit because they've got the tie and the jacket like the boys' outfit, but they got the skirt from the girls. Kind of weird. It almost looks like a business suit top with a skirt.
Yeah, I mean, instead of like a ribbon or something, right? At the top.
Yeah, or a bow or a bow tie, which is more typical.
It's just it's like a skinny tie or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just not too big of a fan of it, but that's because mixed in, like the rest of the setting is also kind of a drab white. It's not even like bright white, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely like a off eggshell white.
It's the Japan filter. It's bringing it down.
Yeah, but you know, there's really like no color there to take away, so
right.
It kind of works.
But then that's kind of like I feel like that's what you can't win in the situation. You know, like you could have like blinding white, and it'll be like, oh, it's too bright, man. You could have this white where it's like kind of a drab, like it matches the walls, but then your low contrast filter is really accentuates how drab it looks.
Yeah.
So,
the outside shots look really good though.
Yeah. Those are cool. But otherwise, like, I'm not particularly impressed with the PV.
I can't really say that I've seen them in anything but white either, which is...
Oh no.
that could be an issue.
I mean, okay, so I'm looking at some of the outside shots again, and so their uniforms look way better there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because of how white the uniforms are, like their skin tones look ridiculous. Like I don't know if it's cold or something, but like one girl's hand totally looks completely pink in comparison.
It could be, but yeah.
So It's I don't know. Like white's a good color. It's just it's not. It's hard to pull off. You know, like it's not gonna be that flattering.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, I kind of like this song. It's I don't know. It kind of feels positive, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's one takeaway, it's just the feel of the song's pretty darn good. Otherwise, though, like there's not much I can really say about it. The vocals don't strike me or anything like that. There's no, I can't hear like a specific melody that I catch onto besides the piano opening theme song of a '90s family sitcom.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Cheers.
Oh, yeah. So it's at least I feel some validation here. Like I'm not completely crazy for thinking, hey.
Because Cheers has that really like sudden hard piano opening where it's like dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious if that's actually one of the girls in the PV doing the piano or somebody else, because they never actually show that. It's just the hands.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm going to check again.
They have a buttload of freaking videos on their YouTube channel, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just like what, doing whatever?
Yeah, like freaking talking, practice, interviews.
Oh, that's cool. So, I mean, at least it's like, we're doing what we can to market the girls. So
yeah,
I'm gonna add this to my auto music playlist.
None of the songs or none of the videos seem to be all that long. Like maybe 5 minutes at the most.
Oh yes, easily consumable. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of them. I can't find their other PV and the mess of everything else. I think I saw 17 Psy, which is their first single, and I seem to recall that one was pretty good, but I don't remember their second single.
Oh, okay. So they've had other like releases and
this is their
stuff like that.
This is their third single.
Okay. Well, that was pleasant. That was I don't know if I could call it a renaissance.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's you.
It does not have what I think of when I hear renaissance.
I mean, granted, when the group's named Idol Renaissance, I don't know. Like I feel like there's a certain expectation.
Well, are we talking like Idol Renaissance from like the 80s? Then maybe.
Yeah.
The song's definitely something I could see having been done back then.
Yeah. Now, I don't know. Not so much, or not particularly. But we'll see where they go.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Idol Renaissance, you. Next up, let's talk about Country Girls.
Oh, the opening for this PV makes me just want to slap her.
Okay, so I've been hearing like a crap ton of hype for this song.
You understand that, did you?
Oh God, Draco, don't do that. I'll play this video.
Okay, I'll let Momoko do it.
Oh yeah, what is Momoko doing here? Okay. I'm sorry for being so adorable. Oh yeah, the song. My bad.
Yeah.
The song is called
Itoshikute
Itoshikute Gomen ne.
Yeah.
And it translates to I'm sorry for being so adorable. It's more white, goddammit.
But this is so. This PV is definitely adorable. It's got the moe factor going for it. Strong.
It looks like it.
Really strong. And I didn't watch all of the PV, but I didn't see Momoko in this a lot.
So,
Which I'm not.
what is the deal with
complaining
Country
about.
Girls again?
They're a remake, a reformation of Country Musume.
Okay.
And they're technically supposed to all be from the country, but I think, like, one of them is. If I remember right. Something like that.
That was kind of the... Well, no. The original Country Musume, they were pretty...
They were
pretty
all...
Inaka, right?
They were all Hokkaido.
All Hokkaido, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So Hokkaido is the countryside to them?
Well, that's where they were all from, and one of the girls was, like, working a ranch with her family at the time. Until she
then.
died.
That's... Oh, God. Yeah.
I'm surprised Country Musume ever made it past their formation because one of the founding members died within like a week of it. But
yeah, that's terrible. Well, Momoko. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's Momoko, right?
yeah,
I saw her. I don't think she like performs with them or anything, right?
I don't know. I think she does.
Well, okay. So the other thing is, are these girls like eggs or kinshusei, or are they made up of like Momoko's here, but are the rest of them from other groups? No, right? Like they almost look like familiar faces, but at the same time, I think that's just more because, maybe there's like a certain look that when it comes to Hella Project Idols.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
I don't know. They did audition, but I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I think it's like 4 of them are eggs and the others are new members.
Okay.
But that might also be that I'm thinking of Smilage too. So.
Right.
Because I know
Okay.
Smilage took some from Kinshusei. But I don't remember for... Well, Pizza says 2 of them are.
2 of them are eggs?
Yeah.
Okay. I really like the that instrumental in the back that's like
Yeah, it's very Country Musume sound. It's
like the part that sounds like I don't think it's a xylophone, but it sounds like a xylophone, or like the thing that's like a xylophone but not. I don't know. I'm not making sense right now, but like that shit was really cool.
yeah. It sounds very much like a Country Musume song.
Well, that's good. Because then at least that means like the spirit of the group is still there. Because we know that with like idol groups and subunits, like they kind of... It's like, yeah, we'll remake the subgroup, but then it's like, we're, you know, none of the
Changing
original
the
roster or
sound.
anything like that. Yeah. Or yeah, they'll change the sound and who knows what's going on, you know? I mean, at the end of the day, like all they wanted was like the name.
Yeah. Which they changed.
Yeah, then that's good. These
It's
country
no
girls,
longer... Well...
they're not Musume no more. They're not my daughters. They're just girls.
Yeah.
Take that.
Pisa said that 2 of them are eggs and 3 are from the Morning Musume audition.
Oh wow. Okay. So kind of like, hey, you know, you did pretty well, but you didn't make it in. Would you want to join this other group? Okay.
But yeah, this is if you've ever heard Country Musume's songs like what was it, Itoshiki?
I haven't. I'll be honest. So it's hard for me to relate.
Not Poyon so much, but like Uwaki no Honey Pie, Senpai Love Again, Shining Itoshiki Anata. It definitely has that sound undertoning it or underpinning it.
Yeah, I got a related video that's Country Musume Uwaki no Honey Pie. Let me see. Let me see what this is all about.
Which I'm actually really glad for because I liked Country Musume. I just didn't like Ishikawa Rika in it.
Wait, was okay, this is totally like they got some Morning Musume members in here too.
Yeah. There's Fujimoto Miki and
Yeah.
Asami Kano.
Yeah.
Kan.
Were they actually members of Country Musume?
Yeah.
Oh,
they
okay.
they kind of changed it to where it was like featuring from Morning Musume, but they were pretty much members.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Before this, the video you're watching, Ishikawa Rika was in it.
Oh, why'd they take her out?
I think she
Did
graduated.
she graduate? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Or something. But she was, like, at the time, the only member from Tokyo that was part of it.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Wait, so Fujimoto Miki is also from Hokkaido, or no? Right?
I don't think she's from Hokkaido, but she's still from the countryside.
Okay.
I can't remember where she is from.
Oh man, I remember the one chick. I don't know her name though. She's the one that's from like Hawaii, and she knows English.
Ayaka.
Ayaka, yeah. She would have the English lessons with the members,
She was,
right?
She was from Minimoni,
She was from Minimoni.
I believe.
Damn, dude. A lot of cross group.
I lied. Fujimoto Miki is from Hokkaido. She's from Takikawa, Hokkaido.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Oh, no. Ayaka was from Coconuts Musume.
Oh, she was coconuts. Okay, my bad.
Duh. Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know about like the broader
Mika,
scope of
Mika
HP.
is from Minimoni. She's the other one that was New English.
Okay. Yeah. So like, yeah, when I was following Morning Musume anyway, or like I guess the casual fan of like Golden Age Morning Musume era, and then like the Platinum era Morning Musume that I actually followed, like that was it. That was like the scope of it. I totally didn't know about Country Musume, Coconuts, even like the
Yeah.
other groups like Berries and Cute and stuff like that. So
But yeah, I think Momoka, I don't know how Momoka plays into all of this because she's the playing manager of the group, while Sato Damai is the general manager for the group. So I don't know how she plays into this now that Berries have went on hiatus.
Isn't Sato no Mai
She's the one with the up ponytail and the red hair in the PV.
she's Tanaka Masahiro's wife?
Yeah.
Question mark? Okay. Oh man, Pizza Ghost just mentioned
Ice Cream Musume.
Ice Cream Musume, dude.
That was
Oh.
freaking awesome.
I remember. Okay, so yeah, I remember them, or like I remember like a song or two. I was like, "Yo, what is this?"
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't remember anything about them anymore though.
I think I still have a video by him. I think
Nice.
somewhere.
Maybe we should go on like HP nostalgia cast or something someday. Just be like,
You know,
what is
there's
this?
there's only two girls in this group that I really liked. Well,
Country Musume or Country Girls?
country Musume.
Okay.
I like Asami. And Asami.
Come on, dude. That's the same girl.
No, it's not.
Oh, God.
I
So
can't
there's-
think.
So there's
Kimura,
Kono and then
Kimura Asami and Kono
Kimura
Asami.
Asami? Okay. Well then. You learn something new every day.
She's the one with the beret and the dance shots.
She's got kind of like the tall face, maybe. No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
no.
different one.
No, that's probably Satoda. My.
Yeah, that's Satoru. Yeah, this googly search is not doing justice for me.
And I can't remember the other girl's name. She was like Saito Miyuna, I guess.
Mm.
I don't know. She never was one to do much.
Oh, damn it. I'm like trying to find Country Musume and then like it leads me to the Country Girls wiki. Oh, Saito Miyuna.
Yeah.
I see. God, it's like Tororine, second leader, graduated 02. Kobayashi Azusa, first leader, left in 99. Yanagihara Hiromi died July 1999. Like shit. Okay. Yeah.
Is a Japanese idol group formed in 1999. They were formerly known as Country Musume.
Oh man.
And they had what, 2 people leave in '99 and
yeah, like
or well, okay, one left. One just well.
Granted, I think that's like, you know, that's not uncommon, so to speak, for idol groups because you know, you're gonna form, shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, you form, then you find out what it's actually gonna take, and it's like, yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah, and then you know, some producers want to keep the name, some of them don't, and that's business, man.
Oh, Sunku wasn't actually the one that formed the group.
What? I thought it says
No.
Country Musume was formed in 1999 by Tsunku and the group's original producer Tanaka Yoshitake.
Well, the J-pop idols page says that Tsunku became their producer in 2001.
Oh, I'm on Generasia.
And then
Man.
Ishikawa Riko was added in April of 2001.
Yeah, I don't know then. Yeah, the Wikipedia doesn't say that it was Tsunku that formed them. So, you might be right there. Yeah, Tsunku took over and added Rika as his pizza ghost. And then there's Seattle shot up. Well, yeah. Gonna add Charmy to the group.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was Toda Arena that pretty much was the group for till 2000. May of 2000.
Oh, yeah, because
when Asami joined.
Okay. Alright, anyway, enough about Country Musume. What about Country Girls?
Like I said, the PV is adorable. They definitely worked the moe factor on this, and I really like the song. It's not as upbeat as I normally like, but it's still... It's got that sound to it that I really like.
I have to listen to it again. But because like now all I can remember is Uwaki no Honey Pie. But
and the chicken dance.
Yeah. So like, yeah, the chick in the beginning, not Momoko, but the chick in the beginning at the desk, like she's pretty cute.
Yeah.
So I will admit, like, I think I don't know if I'm just taking crazy pills or if this was just like way overhyped. And it's not even like that big, like it's not even like, you know, everyone around me was like, "Oh my god." Obviously everyone who follows Hella Project on my like Twitter list, they were talking about it.
Yeah.
So there's, you know, they're all saying like, "Yeah, it's really cute, it's really good." So maybe I was primed for like something else and I didn't get it necessarily. But I mean, I'm not writing off the song or anything. It's just like, and maybe it's because, you know, I'm also in this weird state of like sleep deprivation where I had to like, I was downing coffee all morning. And so I feel like complete crap right now. But like it's cool. But to me, it's not like, I'm not like, oh man, shows it's kawaii, you know?
I don't know. I think
but
the PV
I
fits
see it
that.
there. Yeah, I see, like, it's there. The elements of it are there, and I can see why people really like it. It's just not
You're just too out of it to be grabbed.
Maybe, yeah.
No fishing for Dave tonight.
Yeah. Can't do it. But
I didn't
it
pay
is cute,
attention to
though.
Twitter.
I do like the sound of the song. So don't get that wrong at all.
It's got those horny horns in it.
Those horny horns indeed. I'm loving just the piano everywhere. Just keep giving me more piano and idol songs. It's great.
But
I mean that's all that's all I got, man.
Okay. Missing's asking us a question, and I'm not sure what he's referring to.
What? In chat or what?
Yeah.
Can someone fill me in? Do any of the members actually sing the English part? Oh, damn it. Well.
I don't know.
10 out of 10 would bump from the jukebox while sipping on a milkshake too. Yeah, you know what? I could hear this in an American-themed diner.
Yeah, like
Only
Johnny
in
J's
Japan.
or something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, just... Oh man, I think that might have been a better PV if they did it in a diner.
Yeah. I could
like
see that.
Milkshakes, the girls are waitresses.
Roller skates.
Yes! Roller skates. Hashtag America.
Do you like an A&W theme to it?
Yeah.
Because it's got that older flavor. You don't want to go with like the Sonics theme. So you definitely go with the A&W. I mean, they got the colors, white and orange.
Yeah, they do. So that's cool.
But yeah, I don't know about the English version. I don't know the girls well enough to tell their voices apart and who's singing what, so.
Pizza says no. It looked like one of the girls was mouthing it, but...
They all were. I was watching that.
So who knows? I mean... Maybe it's just not, it's not their voices recorded on it, but...
Maybe. I know there's...
Yeah. They don't sing it in the live version that they saw, so... So maybe not.
I know there's a couple of girls that do English now in Hello Project, so maybe one of them. It might have been, what's her name from Morning Musume?
Oda Sakura?
No, Mickey? One of the new girls.
Oh yeah, god damn it, I keep forgetting that there's 4 new members now in Morning Musume?
Something like that, yeah.
Jesus.
It's definitely not Oda Sakura. I'd recognize her voice.
Yeah, and she's her English pronunciation's not as close to fluent. So I wouldn't expect her to sound like that in the song.
Somebody said Malami from Bitter and Sweet. I would say no.
Alright, well, any last comments on Ito Shikute Gomenne?
No.
Alright, so that was Country Girls.
Actually, that might be, that might actually be right after listening to it again. I would have to listen to it off the podcast to really get a feel for it, but it very well could be Moemi from Bitter and Sweet.
Moemi from Bitter and Sweet.
Yeah, the short-haired one.
Go check that out and report back on your findings. But that was Country Girls Ito Shikute Gomenne. Next up, we're going to talk about...
something totally different.
this group that has a terrible name. Babyraids Japan and their PV Eiko Sunrise. This is the short version on the YouTubes.
It's so who's the sitter girl in this? Because I don't recognize her.
So I don't know their names still. Like, I learned them on and off. I know the young one is Ryotone, or her nickname is Ryotone. But yeah, like I don't remember.
I don't recognize her.
The center girl is like really cute though, and like it's either her or the other chick that has like short hair and kind of like the big eyes that I like.
Yeah,
I mean both of them are pretty cool.
I don't know. I was watching this and I'm kind of going, I don't remember that the girl I remember being center having that good of vocals.
Haha. Maybe she, you know, she worked on it. Yeah, it's her with it's the center girl with the blonde hair, and the chick with the beanie that I pay attention to the most.
Yeah.
And then there's Ryotone, and then like the two other ones, like I pretty much forget, sadly. I thought they were 4 members, though. Have they always been 5?
No, they're 5.
Okay. Now I feel bad. Because I'm sure I've seen them around before. It's just like...
I'm pretty sure it was, it says the center is Hayashi Manatsu. I think they started out as 6.
Really?
But I don't remember.
Is it Watanabe Ryo? Is that her name? Ryotone?
Yeah, Watanabe Ryo.
Okay. She's the one who's like, I guess, quote unquote obviously mixed. But like the other chick also looks like she's kind of mixed. Like she kind of looks like Sayaka from E-Girls. Or Happiness, so to speak. Anyway, what do you think about this song and PV?
I like the song. The PV... okay, I don't like the blonde hair. She looks too old with it. She looks like she's way older.
It's that Marilyn Monroe look, man.
Yeah, and she looks like she's 30. I don't like that.
You like them young, right, Draco?
I don't like them looking older than they are. And she just, the blonde hair does not do it.
I'm digging it, but
the PV's weird. I don't know how they managed to do this, honestly.
the whole colors thing.
Oh, well, the whole black and white thing with red.
It's just some filter shit, dude.
That's some oddly specific filtering, though.
I'm sure they're wearing like green, realistically.
That's possible, yeah.
Yeah, and then they use magic, and they change it to red. So
I could see that.
yeah, so that's how they would do it. And whereas everything like the wig too is like an isolated color.
Yeah.
So they can change it, and I don't know if it's even a wig. Maybe it's actually her hair.
I think it's her actual hair.
Yeah, it looks pretty. Pretty real. She's dynamically flinging it around, you know.
Yeah, and you can see the roots. They are a lot darker.
Yeah. So it looks like a natural dye job. So I like the song. I don't know if I was just gonna say do you think like the curse of baby metal is that their songs will sound good, but their PVs aren't necessarily too great. Like I remember the Tiger one was like, what the hell am I watching?
Well, see, I always thought Baby Raids PVs were very fun. Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fun, a little crazy, just a good time. And their songs matched that, so it worked. But this one is like we're going all serious on you now.
Well, at least more serious than normal.
Yeah.
Because they're still all smiles and kind of, their own thing.
Well, it looks like they're having fun performing, but it's a lot more, serious type performance than what we see in previously.
Yeah.
So.
Why do they say dive into wonder?
I have no idea.
What's going on? But yeah, so the setting is pretty boring because it's
Yeah.
maybe they're in a cone or something. I don't know, but it's like a studio with like just a backdrop, and then just to kind of spice it up, they have the red curtains, which is like, oh yeah, it's kind of cool. Except you got nothing else.
Yeah.
In the entirety of the PV.
You can't even tell the color of their eyes. It's so washed out and just.
Well, that's also because it's in black and white.
Yeah.
Almost everything's in black and white.
And I guess she's wearing like green jewels or something on her necklace because they come out red in the close-ups.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? It's who knows how they did it exactly, but yeah, it's just like, let's remove color from from these channels and keep this, and then go for it. Like, okay.
Yeah, and let's focus on this bleach blonde hair that looks absolutely terrible.
Yeah, dude. No, shut up. It's totally fine.
I would have picked any other color but that.
Like what? Like freaking
bright pink, bright blue,
candy cotton purple.
Sure. Bright red, freaking.
Oh, dude, bright red would be so good. It'd be so good.
Rainbow colored.
No, you're just grabbing at straws here.
Anything but that bleach blonde freaking look.
Are you like? Is it just because you don't like bleach blonde, or?
No, I just don't like her in that color.
Damn, dude.
I
think it's fine.
I don't like the close-up shots with her in that hair, which actually have color.
I just went to their website and like the picture of her looks like way not good.
Yeah.
But in the video, I think she looks really good. Yeah, Hayashi Manatsu. The other one that Takami Nao is the one that's wearing the beanie. And then Denya Erika totally looks like Mitsui Aika or something. I don't know.
I think I'm not sure who it is. The long-haired one. That's always in the back.
Denya Erika, yeah. She's like the messy long hair, right?
No.
The twin tails?
No, she's got like straight long hair. It might be messy in the picture, but
that's Denya Erika.
She seems to be like the main backup vocalist that pushes him.
Ah.
Because there's a couple shots in there where you see her and she's singing, but nobody else is.
Gotcha.
The backup, so.
I've also heard Watsutan Video doesn't really do anything. Well, not doesn't do anything, more like she gets criticized a lot for like not being skilled or something like that.
Yeah, they have an interesting they have an interesting way of dealing with that, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they had that whole like concert series or something dedicated to her.
Well, they had a poster series dedicated to all the like criticisms that they've got on the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, this member is ugly, or they're only popular because of
Amachan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And, oh, this girl can't sing, and yeah. They just went, yep, we know that. We're working on it.
Yeah. I mean, that's how, that's how you should take it.
But yeah, they did whole like poster series on that with their one single before Budokan.
Oh, right, Budokan. Yeah.
So. I don't know. This song just feels different from their previous stuff. It doesn't have that it doesn't have that element of fun to it that their last 2 or 3 singles have.
I think it's still there. I think it's subdued though.
Yeah.
It's a bit on the like let's be a little more laid back type of sound.
But I guess this kind of answers the question of if they were going to change their style with their name change. And I can't really say that they have overall. It's still pop rock.
Yeah.
So
That is true. Hang on, I'm adding these videos to my idol music list. But yeah, it's still a very like kind of happy pop rock thing going on.
yeah.
So at least that's still there. Is this really their first single since being called Babyraids Japan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, their last single wasn't...
It was Tora Tora Tiger, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that was in November.
Holy, okay. Yeah, okay.
So, it hasn't been that long.
Yeah. Alright. So,
And
it's cool.
No.
I mean, you know, it's still, we're probably still gonna give them crap for their name. For like, you know what? Eventually, we should just start calling them Babyraids. Like, just drop.
I thought I already was.
Like, I don't subscribe to Morning Musume 1.5 or whatever. Anger Me is gonna take a while though. But yeah, Babyraids JAPAN. That's totally cool. Eiko Sunrise was the name of the song we just talked about.
Babyraids Nippon.
Babyraids.
Which would have been a better
Nippon.
name.
I don't know, dude. It's weird.
Yeah.
Alright, let's talk about rainbows and shit. Let's talk about Niji no Conquistador. And their song Brand New Happy Days.
I don't think there's any rainbows involved in this.
Wow. So they're gonna call them... so the group's name is Rainbow... The Conquistador of Rainbow.
Yes.
Right? But there's no rainbows.
Well...
Which, you know, I mean...
I don't know, that background's awfully colorful, but it's not...
It's no rainbow. Maybe they've already conquered the rainbow. Next up is Pegasus.
Oh, there is a rainbow. I lied. There is a rainbow.
Shut up, Draco. Come on. What are these bubble effects that they're using?
I don't know exactly. This PB...
How many girls are in this?
I have
Why
no
is there an
idea.
explosion? Like, that looks like a volcano. What's going on here? Oh, now it's raining?
It's...
How many girls are in this group?
I'm not positive. A lot.
Those cheerleader outfits are backwards.
You noticed that too?
Oh my god. So I will say that, or I'll give them. Oh my god, this picture over picture. I'll give them like maybe a B+ for effort, because like the whole idea of like having God damn it, no. Okay, so like I'm just looking at the scene where they're all dancing and holding trees and like an ocean, like a seaside backdrop, and then on the left-hand corner there's footage of a beach shore, and then behind them, like as in the picture they're in is not a full, it doesn't take up the entire frame. Behind them there's like footage of like underwater sea life, and I'm like, what the hell is going on right now? Like, what have you guys made? And then like this, there's constantly just oval cutouts of like girls, and then the ovals move around and shit. There's this creepy ass sun that's made of like paper mache or whatever that spins around, and I mean there's footage of zebra. It's like zebras at like a pond. What's going like? God damn it! Safari mode. Oh god damn it! I just got to like the acid ass like Windows 98 fire effect or
So
animation.
it looks like there's 11 members and then 5 trainees.
So is that 11 plus 5, or is that
Yeah.
11 but 5? Okay. All right.
So I don't know how many are in this PV, but yeah.
So I mean, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I might be like criticizing them really harshly for all these like what seems like really extraneous things that they're adding. But again, like, so it's not an A plus for effort, but I do commend them for like trying at least what I feel like is something different. I don't think I've seen this from anyone so far, or if I have, like, it's been a while, so this is a bit refreshing.
Yeah. The speech bubbles, I guess, or the bubbles.
Yeah, the bubbles that have they have shadows.
Well, there's one at around like 3 minutes, 2:58, where the girl's shining a flashlight in her face. And the bubble is a close-up of her head with the flashlight, and then in the scene you can see where it's actually real time. She's shining the flashlight in her face.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on in this video. And then there's also random shots, again, of the zebras, ocean life, the beach. Let's fly a Pegasus over some paper clouds, Like, that's cool, I guess. Sunflowers spinning everywhere. Holy shit.
But I mean, if you look at it from the prospect of like an indie idol group, there's actually probably a lot of money put into this just in the set pieces.
Sadly, yes. Because they had to make all that shit.
But the girls are all in control of the set pieces.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's what I thought was like the icing on the cake, so to speak.
Yeah.
For this PV. At least they were the ones manipulating it and moving it around and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If that wasn't the case, like, I think it would lose some idol cred or something like that.
Yeah. The cheerleader outfits. I swear they've made one and they copied, used a copier to make the other two because they're mirrored.
Yeah.
One's
pretty
right.
Sure.
One is correct. The other two are mirrored.
Yeah, that was. Yeah.
So
you can tell, like, yeah.
Yeah, Swoltaku said, "Please tell me that they made this in like Windows Movie Maker." It's possible. I don't know.
No, to be honest, like I think the sad part is I don't think Windows Movie Maker has enough animations or layers to actually accomplish this.
Oh, well,
like you actually need like a more sophisticated piece of software to make something like this.
That's possible.
Because I've tried to use Windows Movie Maker before. It's really, really simple. Like, you get one video track and one audio track and have at it. And I'm like, great.
Maybe a few effects like sparkles and stuff, but
yeah, it's got transitions and stuff, but it doesn't like the most powerful thing of any like Photoshop or Premiere Pro or Vegas, like any of the video editing softwares or any sort of imaging, video, etc. type of software is that you can apply multiple layers and multiple filters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's just I noticed that with like Movie Maker just wasn't. I don't think you got a lot of choices when it came to that. iMovie was better because you could. I think you at least got two video tracks. But anyway, like I don't know that. I think they used something a little. They paid for something at least. To especially with all the oval cutouts and then like here's a random feed of a beach in the corner.
Yeah, or an icicle, frozen tree branch, or
oh my god, the icicle was kind of awkward because like that straight up looked like a popsicle, and it was just like dripping, just chilling there, and and this is like the frame in frame. God, they even rounded the edges. It wasn't like a full rectangle, like it was sometimes an oval, and sometimes it was a rectangle with rounded corners.
Yeah, so I don't know what to make of this. How the PV was done, but it was fun.
It was awesome, dude. I mean, I don't need to take drugs and like I'm tripping on acid.
I mean,
great.
Do you remember the last song they did? Or the last song we
No.
watched? Oh, it was the Matsuri one.
Wait, no. Was it the one where there were cows everywhere?
No, that was
that was a different group?
Otome.
Okay.
No, it
Man,
was.
'cause I was about to be
Pixel
like, dude.
Hondo,
Okay.
I think.
God, that cow PV was pretty good too, with the
Yeah.
flames and this shit.
Wagyu Fire by
Wagyu Fire.
Tochi Otome 25.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it
that-
wasn't Pixel Hondo. It was Piku Shibu Hondo.
Okay.
Maybe it is supposed to be Pixel Hondo,
Okay.
but it was them walking through like this art museum type thing and singing and swapping places with the camera as they were walking.
I still don't remember exactly.
It was a good song. That one made Yoshi's list of top 5 songs or top 10.
Wow. Yeah, so I did like the song Brand New Happiness. It was a little frantic and kind of noisy, but
Yeah.
I think it fit really well, especially with the whole let's just throw a bunch of crap onto the PV and see what sticks, right?
Yeah.
So I think as a package it definitely worked out. So that's totally fine. I was okay with that implementation, so to speak.
It's very idle. Very idle in its sound.
Yeah.
It's got that kind of anime voice type thing going on in a couple of spots, and it's just fun. I mean,
it is fun.
that's the important thing, right?
Yes,
That it'd be fun.
that is the important thing.
So
As long as idols are fun, you're okay, I guess. But yeah, that was Niji no Conquistador with Brand New Happy Days. Next up, we're gonna talk about Morning Musume and their PV Ima Kokokara. Morning Musume.
Yeah, Momoose. This is a opening, I believe, for Precure.
Precure.
Yeah.
All right.
I think
Right
it's the
here,
opening.
right now.
It might also be the closing. I'm not positive on which.
It's okay. It's probably like a triple A side anyway, so it's like one of the A sides.
Yeah. Somebody asked in IRC if Oda Sakura was getting pushed.
Um.
I can't say that.
Yes? Question mark.
I can't say that Morning Musume does pushes. They're like, okay, you're gonna be up there in the lead singing spot or close to the lead singing spot, and we may use you as the lead singer for some songs, or you're gonna be in the back dancing with auto tune covering your vocals.
Right.
Yeah, they don't really do pushes like AKS does.
Well, they don't have as many girls to like kind of do it with. I think another thing is they kind of find a formula or a formation, so to speak, and then they stick with it for a while.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you could say Sayashi Riho was pushed for for a good amount of time.
Yeah, she was basically the
still
main vocalist for
Yeah.
quite a while.
And now it's Oda Sakura's turn.
Okay,
Look, she's in the middle and she's wearing red. She has to be center. I don't know.
So Pizza confirms that it's the ending theme for the movie.
Yeah, it sounds like an ending theme.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very anime, happy, what's the word I'm looking for? It's, the, like, uplifting after watching a depressing movie feel.
Yeah, so it's got that, but it definitely has the Morning Musume / Hello Project influence on it.
Yeah.
Of, like, the specific instrumental sounds to it.
Yeah.
Like, I can think of, like, this melody in a typical anime song or anime ending theme. But the way like it's arranged and everything, you know, is definitely much more of New Morning Musume heritage.
Yeah.
So that's cool. They've got both things going on.
They got lollies dancing with him, who I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So,
I could do without that.
I don't know where that came from. All of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute. What?
I guess that's Precure. That's Precure for you.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely has that Morning Musume flavor to it, without a doubt.
Yeah.
The harmony, the chorus part where they're singing together. It's
Damn,
all,
they did that like that unfold like an onion move. I can't describe things with words right now. But the outfits are okay. There is a lot of scenes of the anime
Yeah.
in there. So I don't know. I don't particularly mind because I like anime and I like idols, you know. I don't really give a shit about separating the two or whatever.
Yeah.
But I can see it being like a turnoff maybe.
Well, while watching this PV, it made me feel like whatever it was connected to was like a musical or something like AKB 0048. Especially with the start before they actually transform into the pretty girl or whatever they are. It looks like they're on stage performing.
Yeah.
So, I can see that. I don't know, it's confusing for me.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it also shows, and this is some animation talk, I guess. It also shows like how much like modern anime relies on like CG animation, so to speak. I don't know how else to put it. Like you know with AKB 0048 you could see it. In this you can definitely see it, like the super fluid motions of the anime girls, you know.
Yeah.
Like that was all like that wasn't the whole cell shaded or cell drawn flip book type of animation. That was much more of a like got animation software on the computer and put that stuff in and then let it run.
Yep.
But
but it also shows just how far that software has come in the last 5-10 years.
I still don't. I don't know what it is. I don't particularly like it that much. Still.
Yeah.
It might be. It might actually be because it's too fluid.
I don't know that if it's that or if it's because of the fact that it's too high definition. I guess it's just too realistic or something in the actual like faces and stuff.
That's what I mean by like too fluid. Like have you seen you've like used? Have you seen a 120 hertz TV or like a 240 hertz TV or like?
No, actually I haven't.
Like those make things really weird. Like you watch humans on that, they look freaking weird. Like movements and everything. It doesn't look like real life. Yeah. It looks more like some sort of strange dream world movement. But like anime looks like fantastic on that because the fact that it's filling in missing frames.
Yeah.
And so that might be where I'm being a little hypocritical because, like, again, I was just like, oh, the fluidity of it is weird, but then at the same time, once you get used to that, like, it's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But, you know, like film, like theater film and stuff like that, traditionally, like a 24 frames per second type of medium, I guess because of that, like, we're trained to expect that kind of lower frame rate.
Yeah.
But instead it's like, oh, things are changing now, and to me it still looks a little like off.
Yeah, I could see that. And now they're showing like 4K and 8K TVs, and it's like, ugh.
Oh my god, yeah.
We haven't even got where like 60 frames per second is standard anymore, or standard yet.
Yeah. So,
you know,
it's interesting.
Even though we're watching stuff in HD, a lot of this stuff is still not 60 frames per second.
Right. And it's iffy.
And you go up to, 2, 4K, 8K, that's getting up there in the range of where 24 frames is not enough to cover it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be. It's just slow high def.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, so that was a pretty, like, calm and relaxing song.
It had that Macross feel to it.
You got a Macross feel from it?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. That's more like, it's more like a classic anime type of feel, rather than a lot of like the Moe Blob stuff that we're experiencing or have been experiencing for the past decade.
Yeah, and I've watched very little of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, from the song itself, I get definitely a Macross feel to it.
Okay.
The PV not so much, of course, but
no,
it doesn't have the epic,
that's
fighting in space.
Or just magic costumed girls.
Yeah, that's the shoujo, or the Mahou shoujo theme.
But you can be really like creative with the Mahou shoujo theme as well, like with say Madoka or Nanoha.
Yeah.
Even one of the originators, like Cardcaptor Sakura, that was.
Yeah.
It had a very distinct feel to it.
Yeah. And the Cardcaptor Sakura had some really good music too.
Yeah.
I have some of it.
Nice. Very nice. Alright, so Morning Musume, Ima Koko Kara, right here, right now. Next up, let's talk about Maruyama Karin and her PV Eternal Summer. So, do you wanna make everyone depressed again by talking about Maruyama Karin? Or
I figure since we mentioned her last week, we should probably talk about
feature
her
one of her PVs or something.
Yeah. The song's not bad. I would really like to fire her makeup artist, whoever did that blue dress.
So is it her makeup or is it her wardrobe? Or is it both?
Probably both.
Oh, man.
Because she looks a lot better with the black hair than she does with the blue dress.
Okay, so yeah, the wig contributes to a lot of
age.
A lot of the yeah. I think the makeup was okay. If they're trying to pull like a period look, they're doing it right.
Yeah.
Because she looked like she could have been like an 80s idol back there, right?
Yeah.
And then when you see her with like the black hair and the beanie and like the fleece, Like she looks like a normal, cute girl.
Yeah.
Like that's a blue microphone too. The bottle. But
I haven't got that.
So this is totally like, you know, we filmed a lot of this on like a handy cam or something, you know?
Yeah.
Super indie, low budget.
Very low budget. Oh, let's go to a sunflower field and set up a camera for 30 minutes to get some filling.
Not even sure if the sunflower is real or not, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure the ones in the field are actually real.
This is definitely very indie because a lot of the PV is
that lighting.
Singing at photo shoot locations and the photo shoot itself and stuff like that.
Yeah. So this chick has a brain tumor.
She's got and cancer.
And cancer.
She's got cancer that
what cancer?
I'm not sure what type but it's spread to her lungs.
Oh, yeah. I think it was thyroid, right? Actually, no. I remember reading that it spread to her lungs.
Yeah.
God, dude.
But she's very dedicated to being an idol.
It sounds like it.
She's been pursuing this actually fairly ruthlessly, even at the cost of her health.
Yeah, so that's what I'm worried about. Is that like I know that an idol's like schedule and lifestyle is pretty rough, health wise. She's she already has to deal with crap like cancer and a brain tumor. Like I mean. Like I think she knows what she's in store for, and it's just like, well, I mean, and I probably only have so much time left. I'm going to chase my dreams while I still can, right?
Yeah, and she's like 21.
Oh my god,
so
young. I mean, like I guess she's kind of like older, like at the upper limit when it comes to idols, but. Like, just, as a person and everything, like, that's so young.
Yeah.
It's really depressing to hear about diseases and stuff like this affecting people.
Yeah, I can't find anything that actually states what kind of cancer she has, but, she's out there working it. She's... I mean, it's pretty hardcore when you end up in the hospital the morning before your performance and refuse to stay in the hospital and go out on oxygen to perform in a chair.
Yeah, like there's that thumbnail of the video where she has tubes going up her nose,
Yeah. Yeah, she's on oxygen.
And it's like, dude, like, is she going to continue to get worse? Like, is this going to be a normal thing, Yeah,
very possibly, yeah. I mean...
God damn it.
Cancer, once it starts spreading into the lungs and stuff, and then you start...
That's
chemo and...
Yeah, like, the only thing you really can do is try to blanket destroy it.
Yeah.
And that, that wrecks your entire body.
Yep.
So,
I have a lot of respect for her to do this, but
yeah, absolutely. I admire her for doing this.
I don't know what the prognosis is for her as far as is there any chance of actually curing it,
right?
Or what? But it doesn't say what type of brain tumor she has. Or anything like that. It just says she's got a brain tumor.
Yeah, so the thing about... so what I've heard about... And this is anecdotal. Brain tumors. Like, I think Hirano Aya, like, has one or some shit like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can have...
you can have, like, a benign tumor or whatever,
Yeah.
Where it's, like, it's not really... Like, sometimes sometimes it happens, you know? Or
Yeah.
sometimes it affects you, and it's like, oh shit, whoops, gotta get hospitalized. But then otherwise, it's not gonna really do anything to you.
Yeah.
And that's cool. I mean, great. It's still in your brain, like near your brain or in your brain. So
Well, and even if it's benign, there's still some risk of it growing and causing issues.
exactly. If it, you know, if it starts messing with you know, pushing against your brain, then oh shit, look at me, I just lost motor function or something, right?
Yeah.
But
The cancer is probably the more serious
the more
aspect of it. 'cause
concerning thing, yeah.
it has moved into her lungs, which means it's not under control.
Right.
So,
Right. And that's a really rough spot for it to be.
but she's been doing this since 2012.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. This PV came out March 1st of this year,
Yeah, this is her new single.
so that's cool. Dude, there's even like this is really weird. There's like in the related videos, like she has like a gravure shoot.
Yeah,
I'm just like, wow, she's going for all of it, you know?
yeah. No bikini shots though. No swimsuit shots at all.
Are you sure? Like that chair looks like the chair she's sitting on. Like you see the thumbnail I'm talking about, right? It shows her in a bikini.
No, I don't see the thumbnail.
Okay, well, maybe it's a misleading thumbnail. Nah, dude, it's like right at the beginning too. I will link this to you. I'll link it to chat. Did it show up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I think I have a different one where she's like leaning against a tree.
You know what? It's one of those stupid like I made a video, but it's not a video. It's actually a really long slideshow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, screw that shit. Get out of here.
Like really long freaking slideshow.
Yeah, like nah. Scrolling through pictures forever or something like that.
The picture doesn't change for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, you could just roll your mouse over the seek bar or something, whatever. I mean, it's awkward. But
whoa. Oof, pause that. That was confusing.
Okay.
The music I can generally like ignore, but when people start talking and it sounds like it's behind me.
Yeah. Okay, so I mean it's super low budget, Eternal Summer, but
yeah,
it's okay. Like I don't want to give her like pity points just because like, hey, look, you're the cancer idol or whatever. But
well, no, I mean it's a good song. It's
I like the song. It has like the old school feel to it.
Not quite ballad, but it's pretty close.
Right.
And even though there's definitely like Japan filter and stuff on there.
Mm-hmm.
The PV's not bad. It's really low quality on YouTube, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if like not being on YouTube is gonna help. But but yeah, it's I think more than anything I dig the song.
Yeah.
Cuz again, the PV itself is like handy cam. Like you said, like the period look is not so great. And I do kind of agree. It's the wig is really off-putting.
Yeah.
But
it just makes her look really
super old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that could be because of how thin she is, too. But there's, not a lot you can do about that.
Right.
So.
Yeah, and she does look pretty thin.
Yeah.
Like, you can see it in her face.
But I understand that, so.
Yeah.
She's actually got a reason. She is sick. She's not just, oh, I'm fat. I'm gonna diet like some of these girls.
What?
Oh yeah, some of the girls are like going on diets and stuff, and it's like, why?
Oh, okay. I thought you said they're gonna die, and I was like,
No,
what the hell's going on?
no, not diet.
Yeah, diet.
Oh,
Alright.
she kind of reminds me of like Rinny 2 years ago.
Yeah. Takagi Reni, right?
Yeah.
From Momoclo? Yeah. I get that vibe from her too. So. Maruyama Karin, Eternal Summer.
Yeah. Props to her, man. That's all I can say.
She is a true inspiration. Next up, we're going to talk about Nogizaka 46. Is this really Nogizaka 46? I thought this was Nishino Nase.
Very well could be.
Okay, so this is called Gomen Ezuto.
It's from their 11th single, Inochi wa Utsukushi.
Uh-huh. I think this is like a solo song. That's why I was curious.
I thought that the oh, is this like her graduation song because she's leaving or something?
No, I don't. I mean, if she is leaving, like, this is the first time I've heard of it.
Okay. So, I can never remember who all was graduating from what group.
Well, for Nogizaka, it's pretty much. Oh my god, this buffer. J Popsky, you piece of shit.
This is a long one too, because it's.
Well, we're just gonna let it go, let it do its thing.
I don't know, it's like 7 minutes long. The first 40 seconds or so are her talking.
Yeah, it's like her graduation, and she's doing like a photo shoot. Like, I always think it's so funny when like idols do the generic, like, alright, I'm getting 2 pictures taken of me. I'm gonna go ahead and do the poses now.
Yeah.
It's freaking hilarious.
I guess I really didn't notice that this was a solo song because I'm not familiar enough with Nogizaka to.
Mm-hmm.
Until you mentioned it, that I started looking.
I was about to be like, you didn't notice that only one girl was singing.
Well, that doesn't really say much to me. No, I started looking at the pictures in the PV, and it's like, oh yeah, that is the same girl.
It's the same girl over and over again.
So yeah, it's a nice song.
Mm-hmm.
But
go to sleep. Just like Nana say in the video. She's sleeping while sitting. That was hilarious.
Yeah, pretty much. Go to sleep. Which is like the problem I have with all Nogizaka songs. I just find them boring. I'm sorry, but
don't apologize, Draco. But I've been listening to a few of their songs off their album lately, as in like their old singles. And because I've heard some things, like I've heard the comments of like, hey, if you're looking for the music out of the 48 family, like Nogizaka 46 is your best bet. And like, really? They have pretty good songs.
Yeah.
I'll give that to them. It is a very like specific type of sound though.
Yeah.
And so that's I think that's kind of my problem, so to speak, when it comes to trying to like say they have the superior music out of like all the sister groups or whatever.
I would say they're better composed and better arranged than most, but
yeah,
and maybe it's even better performed or better recorded.
Yeah, but it's not saying too much considering what they have to work with.
Yeah,
and what they're being compared against.
Yeah.
So this whole PV is like, the whole thing is like split screen, right, between the left and the right. And there's a lot of like footage of her in Nogizaka, Nishino Nanase, just footage of her at like concerts, backstage, filming PVs and stuff. And there's also like baby pictures and like times when she was a kid.
Home movies from when she was a kid.
Yeah, home movies. It becomes a slideshow for a while, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, obviously, you know, if you're a Nishino Nanase fan, like, this is good. This is all Nanase. Time to enjoy, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, then it gets to these parts where she's like sad and like crying and eating like ice cream. It's not even like a proper tub of ice cream. It's just like I had to go to the konbini to buy this, and it only fits in my hand.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like I don't know what to feel about stuff like this, because it's like okay.
I don't either.
I mean, the song literally means like sorry forever.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm kind of surprised that I guess it's her brother, or maybe her sister. I don't know. It looks like brother shows up in the PV and they don't like blur him out.
Oh.
But I guess maybe that's because he's just a baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks completely different now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think that's the case. Maybe I don't know if we've ever seen like footage of Nishino Nanase's brother though, because I'm trying to think. Well, not footage, but like a picture of him. Like I want to say that I recall seeing a picture of the two of them together. Kind of like how people make that connection between Yamada Nana and her brother, who's in Johnny's and Associates. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But if someone ever finds that, let me know.
No, I'm sure somebody knows.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of understand where Soltak is coming from with his comment of it makes him want to walk out into the winter in a coat listlessly looking for love. I kind of understand where that comes from with this song.
Yeah. You kind of do, but, you know, if only you had a heart.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know how to feel about this, because I'm kind of like, I mean, again, like, Nishino Nanase is like,
yeah, I mean,
to me, she's perfect crush material, and so I'm like, really just, it's like, why, man, I see these like crying scenes of her and stuff, like, what, yeah, like, even at the end, it says Nishino Nanase, Nogizaki 46. It's definitely a solo song.
Yeah, and I don't.
What is it? What is this sweet like guitar going on at the end?
For like 2 freaking minutes or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird at the end because there's like she's talking in 2 different emotional states. Almost it feels like one's like the hardworking. I've got to do this. Ganbatte. And the other was like, I'm depressed and I want to kill myself.
Man, like, am I watching Evangelion all over again? Like, holy shit. That's kind of my criticism of this whole video is that most of it is like the split screen left and right sides.
Yeah.
And they're, you know, I mean, they're pretty much completely different.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, and that, to me, that just kind of breaks it up. Really doesn't make a very like cohesive video.
Jeez.
And otherwise, you know, I mean, the song is just like meant to be like, hey, let's just be sad and. Like,
it would fit perfect into like a romantic love movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Like. That almost seemed like a Love Hina moment or something, where, you know, it's just like, I'm out in the snow and I'm yet professing my love to you or whatever. Like, great. It's fantastic. But this ain't no, this ain't no shoe and umbrella grandmother story. But yeah, it's, I don't know. It's cool, but also kind of like, I don't know, I'm looking for. Nanase has a cousin in NMB. Oh, I didn't know that. Takayama Riko. Oh my god, did I just delete his comment?
Yes, you did.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. See, I rarely do that. It's usually Chase that does that, right? Or is it you?
Yoshi. Me. That X is in the wrong spot.
Yeah. Wait, Takayama Reno?
Rico.
Rico.
I think it was.
Sorry, Pizza Ghost. Yeah, it's Takayama Rico. Swoltaki, why are you telling me to look outside my window? That always creeps the shit out of me. Especially since we're watching our friend play PT at Silent Hill trailer. Oh yeah, okay. I just looked up Takayama Riko.
Yeah. Yeah, I can kind of see it, but I mean, they're cousins, so.
Yeah, like Riko's got like super chubby cheeks and stuff, so I don't know. She doesn't really look. I don't see much of a family resemblance. So.
Look out
He
your
goes
window.
like, why does it look like someone's in Dave's bed under the blankets? Yeah, that would be scary as hell, but that's because I know that there's something underneath those sheets.
That's his collection that he doesn't want you to see.
Okay. Anyway, so we're done with Nogizaki 46 or Nishino Nanase Gomenezu.
You're supposed to look at your window because Suotaku is serenading you with his love confession.
Oh yes, yes. That's why he's still here on Ustream.
Yeah.
He's just on his phone. So last but not least, we're gonna talk about Sakura Gakuin and their PV Aogeba Totoshi.
From Sakura Gakuin 2014 Road to Graduation?
Full version.
Possibly?
Oh, I gotta change this.
I'm not sure if this is the Road to Graduation single or not. This is from their second DVD single, which means it comes with the PV, I guess. I think this should be the graduation single. I believe.
Oh, J-Popski, kill my buffer again. It'll never get old.
I buffered just... Oh, nope, it did it anyway. So...
Oh lord, is that some Moa writing on the board?
And talking. And yeah, she pretty much confirms it right there that it's the graduation song.
She and Yui are graduating.
Her and Yui and two others. Oh, Taniguchi Hana and Notsu Yunano. I'm not sure who Notsu is. I know who Taniguchi Hana is. She's like the long hair classic idol.
See, it just sucks because, I mean, like, I like Baby Metal, and I never really followed Sakura Gakuin, so, like, that's all I'm gonna really know about Sakura Gakuin.
Yeah.
And once Yui and Moa leave, that's it, man. I mean, they're pretty much, you know, this is it for them, right? This is their last single with the group.
Yeah, it should be, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, dude, they're finally graduating middle school.
Yeah, which is pretty good considering that they've been there basically from the start. I mean, they are second gen members technically.
How long have they been in the group then?
God, when did they join?
Like it wasn't necessarily like they were they didn't join when they started middle school, right? They joined when they were younger?
Yeah, they joined when they were in elementary.
Okay.
So that's like... I can't remember if they were last or second to last year middle school when they joined.
You mean elementary school, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now the PV turns into what the... This is like Ebichu weird with the
my God.
Ewok.
Oh shit, no! It's happening again! Oh no!
Yeah, this is like Ebichu weird, man.
Oh,
This is just...
shit.
What?
An Ewok just arrived! Oh no! Like when the ball stopped, it was like, okay, that's whatever. When the object started spelling words, I was like, okay, you know. Then like the fireball comes down, and like the Ewok is the teacher now.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's such a like the melody is a cross between like Tsubaso Kudasai, like that really classic ballady like kids song, plus a little bit of like a pop rock guitar thing going on.
Yeah.
Guitar and drums, and I'm just like, I'm flipping out, dude.
I saw the preview for this, the short version, and it's like 30 seconds of the start of this, and then it's the Ewok.
I have to admit though, this Ewok is actually really cute.
And
like,
then you've got...
What? Was that Marilyn Manson?
I don't know who that was.
Oh my god, what is happening? Oh jeez. Yeah, see, like, the Ewok is way cuter than like original Ewoks.
Yeah.
In my opinion, because it's got like the very teddy bear look.
And then I guess the robot shows up, and that's like his
Teddy.
wife or something inside it or something. I don't know.
No, well, the bear and the robot said something about Okasan or something. I don't know, like or mother.
Maybe it was his mother inside the robot. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
just found it so funny because the song just keeps going in that very like.
Yeah, it keeps that undertone of that very like, classic song.
Yeah, you know, this is okay. Whereas, like, crazy ass shit will happen in the PV.
It's like that very slow, like 4/4 time too.
Yeah.
So you get that just a very school chorus choir type feel to it.
Oh man.
And then there's the dance scene at the end with the fireworks. And the four dancing in the middle are the four graduating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's got to be fireworks indoors, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that Ewok, dude. He's just like... He has a bag that says, I love Japan.
Yeah.
I love Japan indeed. And then he leaves, like, with his mom or whatever.
Yeah.
Inside the robot.
And he's got his like little scrapbook of his trip to Japan.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just get this. It's not quite as bad as Ebichu has done, but it's still pretty weird.
Yeah, I don't think anything's ever gonna outdo the Ebichu PV where they became they became worse than Grimace. And their heads were floating inside islands in space.
No, that was Sachihoko.
Was that Sachihoko? Oh my god. Oh jeez. Well, same family at least.
Yeah.
Now there's an eyeball. An eyeball spaceship. Did the girls just go inside it?
Yup.
Oh no, they're going to space. They're graduating to become Ewoks themselves.
That was...
They're going to join the bear. Who's like trying to decipher Japanese.
Okay.
Oh, it's a map of space. That's what Yui has in her hand. They're gonna go to the planet of music. Oh no, they're trying to decide where they want to go. That is ridiculous. They're just like, yeah, we're gonna, we're in space. Like, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Jeez.
Yeah, it's weird.
Wow.
So yeah.
I mean, if Sakura Gakuin keeps doing stuff like this, then I mean, I'm all for it.
Yeah, well, I think the biggest problem with Sakura Gakuin is that they do mostly the slower ballad type songs for graduations and stuff, and it's just bleh. I want to fall asleep. But they've done some really good stuff too.
How much you want to bet that this song? Well, I don't know. This song was like this because Yui and Moa are in Baby Metal.
Maybe.
Do you think that had influence on it?
Yeah, it's very possible. It's very possible. I could definitely see that.
Yeah. Regardless, that was really cool. I wish this video were on YouTube so I could add it to my list as well.
There's a 4-minute version on YouTube.
Oh, how long was this one? Like 4.5? Oh, okay.
Long.
I had that backstory.
Yeah, it's like 8-9 minutes long or something like that.
I see.
No, it might only be. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't realize that I thought Moe and Yoa were the only two graduating. I didn't realize that Taguchi Hana and Notsu were the same age.
Yeah.
But yeah, Moa is the 4th student council president.
The 4th student council president.
Yeah. So I guess. Yeah, I guess that would make them like 6th year elementary or whatever it is, the last year for elementary school when they joined in 2011.
Oh, I was about to be like, yo,
2010.
there's an 8-minute version on YouTube, but that's uploaded by someone else.
Yeah.
What's the Sakura Gakuin like official channel? Or like where can I find?
What is their official channel? I have.
Oh, is it Universal Music Japan?
No.
They have a preview. Oh no.
No, it's
God, they performed on Music Japan. It's hilarious.
I believe it's like Sakura Gakuin in Japanese.
Damn it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna add like one of them and remember to search it later.
I have it somewhere. I'm sure I have it somewhere.
Right? I think this is right. Yeah, this is right. Alright, yeah. That adorable Ewok.
Yeah, it's just that the PV takes off in this direction where you just do not expect it.
So good. So good.
I watched the preview for it. When I watched the preview, it sounded like the guitars were heavier, though. A lot louder. Not nearly as blended together as they were in this one. And I don't know if that's from like re-encoding or what, but it definitely didn't pack the same punch.
I see. Well, that was a good video to end on, man. Thank you for putting that last. That was it's good stuff. Good stuff. That was Sakura Gakuin Aogeba to Otoshi. Their graduation song for 2014.
Yeah, I think their graduation happens next in March.
It is March. It should happen either the end of this month,
Yeah,
or April.
Yeah, I think it's this month.
Okay. Yeah, they're graduating soon.
Yeah.
And then it's nearing the end of the school year.
And then they go on world tour.
Yeah. Too bad they're not coming back to California. God damn it.
I don't think they've announced all the dates yet.
I hope so. Like, I would totally be down to see Baby Metal again.
Because they added dates recently for that. Since we're, I guess, technically in the news, they did announce more dates. Switzerland, they added, I believe, was one of them.
Because I got some friends going to the Chicago show.
Boy
and here.
10K.
Yeah, Boy and 10K are flying over to Chicago to go see them. But that's because they can also double down and see both Baby Metal and Scandal.
Yeah.
So I'm like, holy shit, you're going to see them, like... And they're going to see Scandal, like, here maybe twice, and then, like, there, and Baby Metal. So that's... I mean, that's pretty cool. Like,
didn't they just see Scandal? No. I guess Scandal didn't come here last year.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure where all they added. There's France, and there's Switzerland. Zurich in Switzerland, and Strasbourg in France.
Okay.
I think were the two dates they added. But they might be sold out by now because that happened a while back.
Oh yeah, of course. I would not doubt that at all.
I think Chicago's sold out last time I checked.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's sold out.
Which is good. You know,
yeah, it is good.
I don't think the House of Blues is all that large, but still.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good
you're talking about Scandal, right?
No, Baby Metal.
Okay. Oh, Baby Metal? Okay.
Yeah.
They're playing at the House of Blues over there, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea what that venue is like.
The the demand for Baby Metal tickets is actually pretty freaking insane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would have expected them to sell out pretty quickly too.
Yeah, if you want tickets, you gotta go like Reddit to get tickets, which is questionable.
All right, what's in the news, Draco?
I got nothing.
Excellent.
I was looking before the show because I was too lazy to actually add anything before, and yeah, I got nothing.
Awesome. Well, that's gonna do it for us tonight on the NSK Podcast. Oh wait. Yep, nope. I thought I remembered something that was I don't know. I feel like shit has happened, but nothing too big.
Some NMB girls graduating.
Yeah, that's
1010 Co is releasing a VHS.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
not. Oh, no, we weren't gonna talk about Bish either, right?
No. We don't have anything really other than they performed it and we now know what their name means.
Yeah.
And their name's not appropriate for the show. I don't know. I've probably said worse on the show myself, so. Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh, okay. I got something. Today it's March 11th in Japan. Well, it's pretty much going to be March 11th for me in an hour. It's already March 11th for you. But that marks the 4th anniversary of the Great Tohoku earthquake. And yesterday, March 10th, was actually the 70th anniversary of the Tokyo firebombing runs during World War II. Oh my god, is Shinoda Mariko's birthday really on 3/11? Damn.
I don't know.
for for an American, that's like being born on 9/11.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly, but kind of similar. But yeah, I think I think I've talked about 311 like enough, so to speak, the past couple years. Because like I wrote an article about it like on the 2-year anniversary, and like we've talked about it on a podcast and stuff like that before. I mean, it's sad, it sucks. They're still recovering from it. Like the Tohoku region is still filled with like displaced people and a lot of wrecked areas, as well as they're still kind of crappily handling the nuclear power plant situation. So there's stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. If you can help out, do so. AKB48 is gonna do like a charity show or a charity concert for the Tohoku region today.
Yeah.
So there's that.
They always do some type of show in that area that's normally free for the residents.
Yeah, I think all of their visits are free performances.
Yeah. So, and they go to a lot of different places. But I know that like Karen, Iwate Karen is from that area.
Iwata Karen.
Or Iwata.
Yeah. Iwate is, I think, where she's from.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she's from that area. She generally gets pretty emotional when it comes to that.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, so I don't know if Missing says if you search 3.11 on Yahoo Japan, Yahoo Japan will donate 10 yen for each person, for each like query or person. I don't know if that's only for like the time period of 311, or I don't know. So if you're listening live, just go to Yahoo Japan, type in 3.11, search that. You'll see the thing that says thank you for searching. Sasaki Rikako was affected by the earthquake as well.
Yeah, I think she was actually home when it happened.
Jesus.
Karen, I believe she was in Tokyo when it happened.
Yeah, but she couldn't get in touch with her family for the longest time. That's why it was like really stressful for her.
Yeah, she took like 3-4 months off afterwards.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, there were like 3 or 4 months where she was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
So.
Dude, because in the documentary, the latest one, is it Show Must Go On? No.
I don't remember.
Holy shit! What is the last one called?
I have it. I'm pretty sure I have it.
Time Has Come. Is that it? I think it's Time Has Come.
Maybe I don't have it.
Yeah, it's Time Has Come.
I thought I did.
When it covered the like the group, the Giant Shuffle, there was that part where they wanted to move Cotton and Sumire to SK48, and at first they're like, ah shit, like this is terrible, and then like Sumire was like, oh, like I think it'll be a good opportunity, and like this is the first time I'll be making a choice like this without
I'm going against my dad's wishes because he doesn't want me to go, and
or something like that, where it's like I'm only gonna listen to management and my friends or something like that. And Cotton was like, I can't go, like this, it's not gonna work out. And like the morning after, Sumire like was like, Cotton, look at this, look at what people have been saying, like people on 2chan or whatever, or people commenting on their blogs and stuff, giving them like a bunch of support and stuff like that. And she said, look at this. And then Cotton's just like, I can't, because if I do that, that means like my mom won't be able to come anymore, and then like there's my grandmother as well. So it sounded like, her family was still in, just not a good place, like
Yeah.
they probably got displaced, or they had to move to Tokyo, and now they're cooped up in an apartment together, and
Well, I think her grandmother's ill too, so she's
yeah. So it's
her mom's going over to help with that, and they can't just pack up and move to Nagoya and
yeah,
whatnot.
exactly. So, and then like going there to see her would be a larger endeavor than normal.
Yeah, the cost I'm sure is a factor in that too.
What I did learn though is that Nagoya does have like two airports. It's got like a really small airfield that serves the domestic system, and it's also got one that's like semi-international. Granted, they're both like kind of far away from the main city of Nagoya,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really like make a lot of sense to fly over there just to drive another 45 minutes or something. I was gonna say like a Shinkansen ride that is like an hour or so, like doesn't seem too bad, but I think it's still like you gotta pay like $100 or something to ride that. And the new Shinkansen route that's gonna make that new path that's only 40 minutes long from Tokyo. I mean that they're only starting that project, so it's not like that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it kind of sucks how I mean Japan is not that big of a country, so it's quote unquote easy to travel across it, but at the same time it still sucks that like some of the largest cities that it has are spread out in such a way that like it is going to be inconvenient to travel to each one. But
Yeah.
that's kind of how life is there, where it's like for Tokyo especially, like life is very centered inside of Tokyo.
Well, I mean, for us, it's the same here. We don't travel to other large cities because of cost and distance, and we don't have bullet trains that can do it in an hour.
Yeah.
We don't have bullet trains that do 190 mile an hour in a vaguely straight line.
Right, yeah. Those go really fast. I mean, I was gonna say like I'd still drive like an hour or two to go visit like Boy and Tenkei.
Yeah.
Like that's not the biggest deal for me. But it is far, and so yeah, especially if you're like a parent and child and kind of in a situation like that, it's rough to deal with.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, the next largest city to us is Cheyenne, and that's like 350 miles away.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Douglas is
Oh boy.
20, 30 minutes away.
Amazing.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. So.
Alright.
But yeah, Karen actually did seem to want to go to
Yeah.
SK,
Like, I think it would have been a good opportunity for her, but
she just couldn't do it.
yeah.
Anyway, so are we done with that?
Yeah.
There was one other news bit which I think came out after the podcast last week, or did we talk about it last week, on the new Hello Project group getting a name?
No, I don't think we talked about this.
The 8 Hello Kinkyusei group that they formed alongside adding members to Smilage and reforming Country Girls and all that, it has been named Kobushi Factory. And apparently Kobushi is a flower, but it also means fist.
Great. Wait, what was this? You said it was a combination of...
Well, it means two different things. It means fist and flower.
No. You mentioned Country Girls and...
well, it's not a combination of them. It's actually 8 former Hello Project Kinshusei.
Oh, okay.
But it all happened around the time that Smiley was formed and Country Girls was formed and
Oh, okay.
everything else.
Oh, like, so there's like
It's-
Hello Project has been having like a massive restructuring, or hey, these groups are gonna change or whatever, and this is part of it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of feels like it's a replacement for Barry's Kobo.
Yeah, because when you say Kobushi, what factory?
Yeah, it could
mean,
basically be Kobushi Kobo.
Was Kobo was factory. Yeah.
Factory workshop. Yeah.
It's different enough, but it's not completely different.
Yeah. The
Country
Fisting
Girls.
Factory.
Country Musume. Is that pretty much it for that piece of news?
Yeah. Well, they had announced that they were releasing a single
Oh, okay.
a while back, but had not. They didn't have a name, so it was like,
okay.
here's this group we have no name for. Please buy their single.
Yeah.
So
That's got to be silly.
yeah. And Shimizu Saki from Barry's Kobo, captain, will be working with the group as the bridge between staff and members.
Oh, right on. Okay.
She's
Basically
gonna be
just
the
let's hand out
Takamina.
jobs. Let's hand out jobs to all the girls who are going to be unemployed now that Barry's Kobo is shutting down.
Yeah, pretty much. I think Tokunaga Shinami is also gonna have some sort of role in Hello Project, but I'm not sure what. I think that's who it was. One of the other Barry's members besides Momoko.
No,
will have-
Pizziga says DVD single March 26th release.
Yeah.
Yo, dude, that's Mayu's birthday. I'm gonna go buy like a birthday card.
And a cupcake. and
Hopefully one that makes
candle.
noise or something. I'm gonna send
Oh.
that to her, and she'll never read it.
Yeah, get one with an alpaca.
Oh, they don't
yelling.
make that shit here. Oh wait, yes. If I could find like a damn it, Napoleon Dynamite was so like 10 years ago. If they had like Tina the llama, just rudely shouting or whatever. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The DVD single for Kobushi Factory is Nin ni wa Nin and Survivor. And I think it has something to do with the play that they're also performing, called Weekend Survivor.
Mm.
And the play will be held from March 26th to April 5th. So
All right.
we got Captain taking over it, and, well, what essentially is a Takamina position
Right on.
for the group. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the
Cool.
that's the only news I know of.
All right. Hey, have you been keeping up with Majiska Gakuin?
I haven't seen episode 8 yet, but I have
Oh, okay.
watched 7.
Okay.
7
I
was Otabe, right?
Yeah, 7 was
Yeah.
Otabe. So like my quick comment on it, like I want to say like I feel like as usual like any sort of drama, like it's kind of like the quality's kind of going downhill, or like, you know, they're kind of dragging things a little bit. But the new development in 8 is pretty good. It's very reminiscent of like Majiska 1 and some of the themes that the characters have to deal with in that season. So I'll just leave it at that. But otherwise, when I was watching it yesterday night, I was like, ugh, like Sakura acting, and then it'd be like, ugh, Paruru speaking, and it's just like, yeah,
We don't care.
yeah. So, I think that's gonna do it for NSK the podcast, episode 231. Check us out on Twitter. We are at NewSchoolKaidan. I am at Tadave. Draco is at Draco60. Also check out the evening show with NSK on Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I forgot to tweet that out. Well, I mean, almost everyone in America like did the whole daylight saving time thing, so we all sprung forward.
Forgot.
You forgot.
I am so glad that all my clocks automatically change because I completely forgot about it.
Yeah, with technology and shit, you know, like your smartphone, your computer, anything that
Your
has software
MP3
like
player,
that.
your
that
cable
actually
box.
My Zune doesn't do that. I have to go. I don't give a shit about it though.
Well, mine doesn't automatically. I don't think. I actually have to turn the Wi-Fi on and have it update.
Yeah, see, so I never turn the Wi-Fi on mine because I have no reason to. Because I just plug it into my computer and then put songs in it. Anyway, so yeah, we're on daylight time now. There's more sunlight. Like, when I go home, there's actually sunlight. So
Supposedly.
Yeah. For me, there is. I don't know about you.
I would say not.
Alright, you enjoy that. Also check out the Bakuhatsu Boys, BSGS, BKHTS, The TV on Fridays at 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And also check out our bros, selective-hearing.com and nihongogo.com for Asian pop, urban beats, house music, as well as Japan Online entertainment website. If you're watching this on YouTube, give it a like, give us a comment, share it, favorite it, subscribe to our channel for more podcastos, and you can also listen to the show on Stitcher.com. You can search up Stitcher and New School Kaidan, and you'll see our podcast. It is a cool mobile app where you can stream podcasts on Android and iOS. And thank you, Chase, for that super dirty ending theme song to this podcast. With that, what's the final word, Draco?
I don't know.
Alright.
I got nothing.
Mine's gonna be, I really want to see an E-Girls concert, like, in the near future. Like, in real life. Because it looks like a lot of freaking fun. Because I told you guys about Colorful Land last week. They performed with the Rest of Exile Tribe in Tower of Wish 2014, so I'm gonna go check that out because that looked really spectacular as well. But yeah, like the Exile family, even like I want to see them in concert in the near future. So I think that would be cool.
I would probably go see E-Girls, but the Rest of Exile I could probably deal with that. Yeah,
well, the Rest of Exile I also love, so.
I don't go for the Japanese boy bands.
The thing...
I don't do Exile, I don't do Arashi, I don't do Kiss My Feet, I don't do Sexy Zone.
The thing is, like, that. I mean, that's okay, I don't really... I mean, I'm not here to, like, sway you one way or another. I will say, though, that Exile is, like, definitely much different from Johnny's and Associates.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But they're still dudes, so if that holds you back, then that's gonna hold you back.
Yeah. That's gonna hold me back.
That's pretty much it. Alright. So, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm on the huge caffeine crash. This was NSK the Podcast, episode 231. Thank you for listening live if you tuned in, and thank you for downloading this podcast. Oh God.
Later.
Really? Later. Bye.